Hi, welcome to another episode of Emidiv Kitchen. This is Ade here in Emidiv Kitchen, where cooking is made simple. We show you the recipe and walk you through the process from the very beginning to the end. So here at Emidiv Kitchen, you don't need to stress your brain on how to go about the cooking, and that is the reason why I said we don't just show you what to do, but we walk you through the process in details. Guess what? We have an interesting recipe to show you today, straight from Nigeria. The name of the recipe is Akara. We call it Akara. And Akara, it's a bean recipe, and in English you can just call it bean cake. It's a very good recipe. You can eat it as snack, and you can eat it as food. So without wasting time, I will wash my hands and then we will start rocking it just as usual. Okay, so the first rule of the kitchen has been observed: washing the hands. If you are a new viewer in this channel, please subscribe, like, and share this video. Not only this video, we have other awesome videos we believe you will truly like. You can go through our previous videos and keep coming back to see the updated or the new recipes we have in store for you on this channel. And we also encourage our regular and faithful viewers to continue watching our videos. Please like, subscribe, comment, and at the same time, if you have any question for a day at Emidiv Kitchen, please include your questions or any addition you have in the comment section below, and I will be more than happy to respond. So now let me show you the ingredients for our Akara, that is bean cake. Here I have 4 cups of beans. You can see my beans has already been washed, the back has been removed, and the quantity I have here is 4 cups of beans. And we all know that once you soak beans or you wash it, it swells up. So you can see it's already swollen up and it's ready to be blended. And here I have spring onions. This I am using 1 cup of spring onion already cut. That is, after cutting, I have 1 full cup of the spring onion. That is the onion leaf, and the general English name is spring onion. And here I have a medium size onion. Here I have half part of it chopped, and I have the other half cut into chunks. You will see what we'll be using this for when we get to the frying as proper. And so here I have a half cup of pepper, which we'll be using for our recipe today. You can use fresh pepper, and you can also leave pepper out. It's optional. So I have salt here. Here we'll be using just a little bit, about a quarter of a teaspoon. And here we have pepper seasoning. Here we'll be using 1 full spoon of chicken flavor seasoning. I love chicken flavor seasoning, and that is what I normally use for my viewers who already know much about my cooking. And so here I have my oil for this frying. You can use any type of preferred oil, but my preferred oil for this frying today is going to be canola oil. So I'll be using canola oil to do my frying today. And for the blending, I have 1 cup of water, which we'll be using to make sure our blending form a nice consistent form a good consistent. We want it to form a paste. We want to grind it into a paste, so we will need water to achieve that as well. Now, without wasting time, I will transfer my beans into the blender and the pepper. This I'll blend together right in the blender. So this I'll be blending twice, just to make sure the blender have enough space to, do the grinding. And then I will add a half liter of water. Cover it. And then straight to the blending machine. Yes, so as you can see, the paste is ready. I like the aroma of the pepper. So for this, I can just use a little bit of water. So you don't want too much water in your akara, otherwise you will not get the result you desire, and to become so watery and will not fry well. Now what I'll be doing is, let me transfer this to this table so I can properly do the mix. So now we will add our spring onion. And the onions, it's because of the location, that's it's due to my location. If it were in Africa, they have the big spring onion and already have real big a big chunk of onion. So if you have that, you don't need a side onions, because spring onion or onions, you know, the spring or the onion leaf, we usually call spring onions, come from the onions itself. So if you have the big chunk, that is the other one that has the big bulb of the onions, you don't need a side onions. It's because I do not have access to that. That is the reason why I had to, you know, get the onion bulb and then the vegetable, that is the leaf of the onion, separately. But in Africa they come all together, so you can just buy that and then use it for your cooking. So you mix. And here I already have my 1 tablespoon of, that is heap spoon of chicken seasoning. And my 1/4 spoon of salt. So all you need to do is to mix generously so the ingredients can all, you know, can be distributed uniformly around the paste. It's a very simple recipe. So in my next video I will show you how to wash your beans with blender without stressing that much. It doesn't take a long time to, you know, wash your beans. It's so easy. So as simple as that. Now it's ready for frying. However, I already have my oil on the stove heating up. So come with me, let's go check it and see how it's doing. Let me see. Then the oil is not ready. So what I did was to put in a little piece of onion, but it's still not ready. So let's wait for about 1 to 2 minutes and then add the onion. So with my akara today, I will be frying plantain with it. So now I believe the oil should be ready now. Yes. Fried onions give it a nice aroma. You know, for people that have experience cooking, I'm sure they will know what this onion will be doing to the oil. It will give it a nice aroma, and then, you know, it wants to make you to eat it. So when you're hearing a very nice aroma, you know, you'll be attracted to the food and you want to eat it. So that is what it does basically. And one good thing about our onion is that if for some reason you don't like the smell of your oil, onions is good at, you know, eliminating that smell. It will eliminate the smell and give it a nice smell once it's fried. Right now I'm beginning to hear it, and I'm sure my neighbors, even though all the doors are closed, but trust me, my neighbors are also, you know, perceiving the aroma of my cooking. So the next we'll be doing now is to go and start frying. this, our akara. Yeah, no, think I'm better here, this here, and this here. If you have kids, I'm telling you they will like this. It's another way of, feeding your children with protein. This is really good. My children like this a lot. And most African children love this as well. So that is the reason why I know kids love this. Kids love akara very well. They love eating akara. Still have one more space here. There you go. And there you go. Let me reduce the power a little bit. And so let's do this. So you will need a sieve as well, so as to drain off the oil. Yeah, so that's our first batch of akara. And so we will now go for the next batch. Yeah, so this we would allow to cook for about 2 minutes, and then after that 2 minutes we will turn it and let it fry for about 3 more minutes, and then we'll be done with this batch again. As you can see, we are almost done. I think I'll be doing the remaining part of it just twice, and I'll be done with frying my akara. That is the bean cake. So once I'm done with this, I'll quickly fry my plantain, and then we will see how all goes. So how will you know that the other part is fried? As you can see, bubbles of oil are spraying out from the top part of this. So all you just need to do is to turn it. Very easy to turn. So you will notice that the color of the akara is turning, bright and golden yellow. Did you see? This is how you will know that your akara is fried. As you can see, the color we have here, and it's very crispy. Did you hear that sound? That is to tell you that our akara is fried and crispy. So this will live for about 1 to 2 minutes, because already we mentioned 5 minutes and it's already about 4 minutes now on the stove. So it doesn't take time to fry. It's fried very fast. It's a very fast recipe. So while we are waiting to complete this process, as you notice, I don't do little cooking. At Emidiv Kitchen, we cook for a large number of people. So what I usually do is, once I'm done with my cooking, even with my frying, anything fried, I make sure I store them in the freezer, because I like eating my food very fresh, and I don't like having that kind of leftover taste in my food. So what I do is, as soon as I'm done with frying and everything, I package them properly and straight to the freezer. So anytime I want to eat, or anytime I want to feed my children with this, I just bring out the quantity I need, warm it in the microwave, and I tell you, once I warm it in the microwave, it will be as if I just did the cooking now, or I just fried it now. It will maintain the taste. And as a certified cooking technician, I will tell you that once you store your food in the freezer, the bacteria in it sleeps, which means bacteria is not growing. But when you store it in the fridge, the bacteria is growing gradually. It's just that it's not growing as fast as it would if it's not being stored in the fridge. And mind you, all food have the best temperature you can store them. But if for food you're cooking maybe for 1 week, or especially for workers that usually are always very busy, so you can just do this, simple things like this. Store them in the freezer, and maybe before you take your shower in the morning, or before you go for your shift or your work, all you just need to do is to grab some, put them in the microwave, warm them, put them in your backpack, and you already have your lunch ready. So that is what I usually do, and it's always very easy for me. So if you can see, our akara is now ready. This is fried. Also, you need to make sure that your oil maintain the right heating temperature. If your oil falls below the right heating temperature, what is going to happen is that your akara will start soaking oil. That is, it will absorb oil, and you don't want that. So for this is already fried, and all we need to do is to just as I mentioned earlier, this is a half cup. That is a 4-cup recipe. That is 4 cups of beans, the regular white beans. For my plantain, I will, sprinkle a little bit of salt. I like salt on my plantain. So that is almost it for our cooking today. I can't wait to start testing my akara. My regular viewers knows I love testing. That is my best part, you know, testing the food. And that is what I'll be doing now as soon as I'm done with frying my akara. However, to go along with my akara and the plantain, I will need to get a tea cup because I love ginger tea, ginger and lemon tea. So that is what I usually take as a drink with my akara. And so for this, we'll just allow it to fry for about 4 to 5 minutes. It doesn't take a long time. I don't like my plantain getting burnt. So how will you know that your plantain is fried? It will turn, just like the akara, it will turn golden yellow. So this I will also fry crispy, and then we will do the testing. And here I am getting ready my ginger and lemon tea. I like it. The taste of the ginger, the lemon are just so perfect for me. So let me have this here, and then start preparing my akara. Here you can see my plantain is very fried, crispy and golden yellow. Yeah, and that is it for our cooking for today. And that is it for our cooking today. Akara, bean cake and plantain. So this is the part that I love most, just as I mentioned earlier. So let's start. Yeah, did you see that? And did you also see my plantain? Still hot. So if you want, you can, I know I cooked this food, but I am not going to be partial about it. This is perfect. Please try it and then come back and put your comment. Tell us how you feel or what that is your observation about this nice recipe. The plantain and the akara blend just perfect. The plantain has a good amount of carbohydrate, while the beans on the other part is a very good source of protein. Just imagine that combination, especially for those that don't like for those that don't like eating meat. That is the vegetarians. You can try this. This is a very nice recipe. You can try. You can eat the akara just the way it is, with water, and I promise you, throughout the day you may not even feel hungry. That is one good thing about the akara. And did you know that washing your beans, soaking it, will loosen up the compound that is responsible for turning of the stomach and bloated stomach. Once you have that done, wash your beans properly. I'm telling you, you will not experience that bloated stomach. It doesn't cause that at all. You will feel good in your stomach, and at the same time you will feel as in you will be filled. All you just keep doing throughout the day is drinking of water, and that's it. So if you enjoy our cooking for today, please like, subscribe, and also put your comment below. We would truly appreciate if you can also spread Emidif Kitchen by sharing our videos. For our new viewers, please click on the subscribe button and the notification, so whenever we have new recipes, you will see them immediately. This is Emidif Kitchen, and I am Ade here at Emidif Kitchen, where cooking is made simple. We walk you through the process from the beginning to the very end. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.